Alright, hey, so check it out. When I was 17, I finally left home, went to school in Daytona Beach, Florida. I had all these crazy ideas of learning how to fly airplanes, MTV spring breaks on the beach, and all hell, maybe even watching me some NASCAR. So it's my first week on campus, and I noticed there were a lot of students that were past, current, and future military here on the campus. Let me explain. So some students were former military here on the GI Bill. There were a lot of professors that were previous military and a lot of active duty ROTC instructors, and there were tons of students that all thought they would be the next Maverick on Top Gun. I intended to do ROTC myself, so it all kind of pumped me up. But I noticed a couple of the students looked like they had served a few more than just a few years, if you get my drift. More like the full damn 20. My first class was Intro to Aeronautics 101, and looking to make friends early on, I met my buddy Frank. Now, Frank was a Marine, and he had served his full 20 years. Needless to say, Frank was obviously a bit older than me. Oh hell, there's no beating around the bush. Frank was old. Just for men, hair coloring, pot belly, aged in the face. And no, not just your normal age, no, this was Marine Corps mileage. Speaking of the Marines, rest in peace Lee Emery. He was everybody's gunnery sergeant. But Frank kept himself pretty presentable. Were it not for the skulls, demons, and tattoos on his arm, you might have mistaken him for a doctor or something. Nevertheless, Frank and I became good friends, along with Bob. Bob was also in the Marines, but he was more or less 28 years old around that, so he bridged the gap there, if you will. So I didn't think anything about running with an older crowd, since having older freshmen was pretty normal at my school. Weekends, Frank and I would cruise Daytona, checking out motorcycles, going to movies, and eating at all the steakhouses we could find. One of these weekends, we decided to check out the mall. Walking around, one of the ladies from the makeup kiosk waved us down and offered me some facial cream. Now normally I don't stop for mall vendors, but this saleswoman was just too pretty to ignore. And being a college freshman, I certainly didn't want to spend the next 4 years hanging around with Frank's fat ass. So we walked over and she starts giving us her pitch. Blah blah blah, face care. Blah blah blah, pores. Frank and I are just mindlessly smiling at this point, just enjoying the view. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. So we're there just listening to a sales pitch until blah blah blah, and he'll love the way your face looked too. Wait, I'm sorry. He'll love what? Why the hell would Frank care about the way my face looks? Him and I are all confused, looking at each other at this point, trying to fathom just what the hell's going on. Well, he is your lover, no? Oh no. Oh my gosh, she thinks I'm his boy toy. She thinks we're together. She thinks I'm his black teenage sugar baby. Quick as ever, we turn back at her and laugh it off. Think fast, think fast, think fast, think fast. If there's anything the military teaches you, it's thinking fast on the spot when you're getting your face pushed in. No. This here's my pops. I'm adopted. Yeah, Junior here, he's my son. So we walk off and laugh it off like there's some type of hilarious misunderstanding that we get all the time. Suddenly, all the screwed up signs that we didn't realize started to make sense. Frank, I'm young, in shape, I wear skin-tight Hollister shirts. You're old, you got that slick back hair, and all those well-pressed shirts you wear. Even the neighbors look at us. They see me biking up to your place, crossing for the night. Hey honey, here comes that boy on that bike again. You know, it doesn't make no damn sense what Frank's doing over there, taking advantage of that boy like that. Honey, get in here. Get away from the door. And Frank, what about that waitress at Hooters that time? You remember. Hey, here's your check, guys. Man, I wish my sugar daddy would take me out more. Okay, maybe it didn't happen like that, but I know that waitress was looking at us kind of funny. And Frank, you know the worst part of all? The worst part of all? We're in Florida. Florida? Hell, if I saw us walking around the mall, I'd think something was weird too. So, what now? I'm kind of hungry. You want to eat? Yeah, I could eat something. Longhorns? Sure thing, Junior. Longhorns.